Hey guys, so I decided to make a quick video to show you guys how bad the air quality gets here in Salt Lake City in the wintertime. Right now we have a pretty bad inversion, and so we have really crappy air in the valley, and it's bright and sunny in the mountains. So what happens is, with an inversion, we have mountains to the east and to the west of us here in Salt Lake City, and when we have high pressure move in, it traps the cold air in the valley, and as the days go on and we don't have any storms to kind of push the air out, we just get worse and worse air quality. So we're probably a couple weeks at this point into an inversion, and so here's what's happening. Right now the air quality index report is 160 unhealthy. And so this app I use to check the air before I go exercise outside usually says it is low air quality and recommends staying indoors. So right now here in Cottonwood Heights, the temperature is 23 degrees. Let me show you up front real quick what it looks like. So that's the mountain range that you can usually see very clearly from my house. That's barely visible. Now it looks like it's just a little bit of fog, but that's actually smog. That's very bad air that's blocking my view. So I typically wear this type of mask anytime the air quality gets too moderate or severe, since I have at least mild asthma, and it's very noticeable for me when the air quality gets bad. But to be honest, I would recommend anyone wearing it when it gets too moderate or severe, because the air quality is just very bad to breathe for anyone really. So I'm gonna go snowboarding now, and I'm gonna show you guys the visible differences from driving from the valley where I live into the mountains and into the clean air. So let's go.
Strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe, but it's not real. We were close to.
Alright, so now I'm at Brighton, and as you can see, it went from like 23 degrees to almost 50 degrees up here. And completely sunny, so obviously I'm in the shade. I'm blocked because of one of these mountains back here, but I'm gonna go up and try to get as high as possible and show you a picture and what the valley looks like from way up. So let's go. That's about the best view I can get of the smog from up Big Cotton Canyon, so I'm going to check back in tomorrow when I go up Parley's Canyon.
Close to see the sun, but clouds got in our way, and so every night I dream it, I'm starting to believe in what you say when I'm sleeping, that you need me.
Just a quick update, but it's the next day now, and I'm gonna go up, but air's only gotten worse. Check out the mountains that I showed you yesterday. So, can barely see, but that is part of the mountain range right there, and all of this is really crappy air. Decided to bring Kobe because I don't even want him running and playing in the park right now. If I'm not going to exercise outside right now, he can't. So we're both going to go up. I'll take him right now to go get a walk in some clean air up Parley's Canyon at the top, and then later today, Allie and I are going to go skiing. So it's also a little overcast here, so it's hard to tell how much cleaner the air is, but the air is much cleaner, and I already met a bunch of other people here with their dogs, all from Salt Lake, just up here to get out of the air. So Kobe's enjoying it, but he wants to play with Kobe. Kobe gets very excited. Very good boy. Alright, so I just finished walking the dog and I'm heading down the canyon now back into the smog. I pulled over on the side of the road because this is about where you kind of start heading visibly back into the smog. So I also pulled out the drone, and I'll include some of those shots, but the sun just kind of came out, which helps show the contrast between the valley and the sunny mountain top. And so that's basically it. What ends up happening is warm air moves in above the cold air, and it traps this cold air here in the valley and prevents it from rising. So as a result, we end up having cold, crappy air here in the valley at my house, and then sunny and warm in the mountains. So this particular example didn't work as great as yesterday because it was sunny up here yesterday. Today it's actually overcast, but we still came up to get out of the dirty air and get a little snowboarding and skiing in. So either way, that's basically it. Whenever the air gets this bad, we just pray for a storm to come through and push all that dirty air out, and for now I just have to keep going up into the mountains and into Park City to get out of this dirty air. So I'd recommend the same for you guys. Catch you guys later. Peace.